Lipstick lies revealed. I found myself standing in the dim light of our bedroom, staring at his crumpled shirt discarded on the floor, the evidence blaringly obvious in the form of a crimson lipstick stain on his collar. The strangest part? It was the exact shade I had worn on our last date, a collar I distinctly remember never owning. My heart pounded in my chest, not from the revelation of infidelity, but from the peculiar familiarity of the situation. It was as if I was caught in a twisted déjà vu, one that I couldn't shake off no matter how hard I tried. Confronting him was like watching a poorly rehearsed play unfold. He stammered, eyes wide and guilty, yet his excuses were as transparent as the air between us. "It's not what it looks like," he insisted, a classic line that only fueled my suspicion further. I could feel the cracks in our foundation widening, the trust we once had slipping through like sand. But the real shock came not from his betrayal, but from the realization that this wasn't the first time I'd seen that lipstick. It belonged to someone I knew, someone who had been in my life far longer than he had. It all clicked when she showed up at my door, her own lips painted in that same incriminating shade. "We need to talk," she said, her voice steady yet laced with an undercurrent of urgency. She was my best friend, the one who had been there through every heartbreak, every triumph. The weight of her betrayal hit me harder than anything he could have done, because it was her who I trusted implicitly. Her confession unraveled a web of deceit that spanned months, their clandestine meetings hidden under the guise of friendly catch-ups. The twist in the tale was that the conflict wasn't just external, it was rooted deep within me. The lipstick was a symbol, a mirror reflecting my own fears and insecurities. I had always feared losing what I loved most, and here it was, materialized in the form of my closest allies conspiring against me. As they both stood there, apologies spilling from their lips, I realized that the real betrayal was my own refusal to see the signs, to confront the nagging doubts that had been whispering in my ear all along. This was my wake-up call, a harsh reminder that sometimes, the biggest battles are fought within.